We are back at New York Comic Con this year. Our priority for this year is to show you an in-depth look at all the Marvel and Star Wars highlights out here on the floor for the lore. By the way, y'all, we have merch. We've got shirts, we've got mugs, we've got tote bags. It doesn't have our stupid faces on it. It just has lore in big letters. You can share your love for the lore with your friends, your family, yourself. Check it out in the description down below. We've got special guests, Sprinkle and Megan, just as Shroomish and a little schoolboy.
Schoolboy Jerry to you.
Just walked out of one of the Star Wars publishing panels. I don't read a lot of the Star Wars comics or books, but it was awesome. They revealed a lot of really cool new things. It made me really want to start reading the comics and the books. They announced a brand new Inquisitor book, and we got an inside look on how they wrote the timeline Star Wars book. My favorite part of that panel was definitely the page in Kristen Baver's new Objects book where she showed Yoda's Blistle necklace, that like little whistle flute necklace that he has in Empire Strikes Back. They used to sell that little necklace at Galaxy's Edge and I totally missed out on it, and I really need it. Like, I need to add that to my Star Wars weird instrument collection. You can check out that video over there where I show some of my weird Star Wars-esque instruments, and I really need this Yoda Blistle necklace added to that collection ASAP. So Galaxy's Edge, I really hope y'all get that back in stock. All the comics announced looked really cool. For me, Yoda's my favorite character, so very excited for the Yoda comic and also the Mandalorian comic. I think that might be a first issue there. I wasn't a huge fan of Star Wars Visions, but they're making a Star Wars Visions manga. So for those of you who were a fan of Visions and are a fan of Star Wars in that medium, I think this manga is going to be really cool. They also announced a new visual dictionary for Star Wars lightsabers from the High Republic. Really loved their first Star Wars lightsaber book. I made a video using that book when I reviewed this Padawan lightsaber that you could also check out right up there. What is this? What is this artwork that I'm seeing right now?
The most ambitious crossover of all time.
Right here is the Loungefly Funko Booth where they have some really cool Star Wars Loungefly bags. I'm not a Loungefly collector, but they have this really cool Asajj Ventress one and also this Mandalorian or Boba Fett. Really cool stuff at the Loungefly shop here. But to get into the Funko Booth, over there, you need a reservation. It's so cool. He's like hiding the wheels, like with the mirrors, like that's insane. That is absolutely. How do you get that in here? Is that allowed? You can just bring your motorcycle into Comic-Con? That booth right there was selling nerdy oven mitts, which, you know, as a new apartment owner, I can go for an updated oven mitt, you know, possibly a nerdy one. That R2-D2 one looked honestly really cool, but $20 for the oven mitt, I don't know. There's some other stuff to check out before committing to that. I love a good pin, but not too many of them. I have these right here, Mando, Boba Fett, my City Bike pin, and Team Mystic. And they have great pin stand here, and I didn't really see much. I mean, there's a Bantha that I don't have yet. I have a few others on my backpack. I have a number of the Star Wars creatures on my backpack. So I might go in on the Bantha pin, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Just saw the hottest Mandalorian at Comic-Con.
That's how it goes. You're always gonna find one Mando you're in love with.
We saw 100, but that gentleman right there was 6 foot tall, and that's everything. Height is everything. Coming up on the 501st room. Yeah, I mean,
It's so adorable.
Super random. I just saw everyone filming something, and it was just Drew Barrymore and Jamie Lee Curtis doing an interview on some random second floor of Comic-Con. That's just what happens here, folks. Make sure you're subscribed because this year we're going to be releasing a series of mini vlogs showcasing Marvel and Star Wars highlights from the Comic-Con floor for the lore.